Lightning 18! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger!
Like the way it sounds, Shorty?
Ready, go!
Just let me breathe.
Here we go, here we go!
Breathe for a minute, man. Breathe for a minute.
Get that quarterback!
It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back,
on the set! Hup! Ready, go! Let's go! Take over! Come on! Set! Lightning, get ready! Ready up! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready, set! Cougar 19! Let's go, let's ready, go! Got it, ready? Okay, break! Cowboy 80! Check smash, check smash! 19 tight, 19 tight! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Set, ready, up! Ready, break! Go! Ready, set, go! Set up! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle!
hit on my goals.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Ain't nothing worse than losing your
70
hero and can't say
Timberwolf!
bye. And we never know just when it's our time and legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go a toast. So give them a rose, but they still alive. I'm feeling like
Warrior 70!
I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself.
Ready,
I'm going with
go!
this. 'Cause I'm going with this. One in the flex, they go with the chip. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
Ready, ready! Cougar 19!
Can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drill, little bit, let me feel myself a
18
little
Cardinal!
bit.
18 Cardinal! Hut, hut! Coming for you, me!
I use a dub, I'm a win,
Ready,
I
ready.
won't lose with this.
Panther 60! Panther
Yeah,
60!
I'ma act a fool with this.
Ready,
Yeah.
go!
I turn the knob, carrot system incredible. Yeah,
Okay,
I
ready?
$40, call it vegetable.
Yeah.
Then I get the dash. Can I catch me? Whoa, your whole team, no competition.
Ready, ready?
Boy, I did it by myself. Solo mission. Running up the church, I'm a fool dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But
I'm about to win the game. Who the chains, baby, tell them who the chains.
Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer.
I'm highly favored, don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them buckets. Hear the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Ready? I don't know all you got. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut. All ready. Ready, go.
Sometimes you need a bowl, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know
Here we go. 60 bison, 60 bison.
but I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need you there. No one to make you what you said. Change name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get
Ready,
expected.
ready.
I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
And go. Let's go. Let's go. Ready up. Ready. Hut. Ready, set. Hut, hut. Come on. Ready, go. Set. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lion. Set up. Bronco 80. Viking 18. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Ready, ready. Got it. Ready. Hut. Ready, ready. Viking 18. Go. Set. 6. Take go.
I just scored a whole bucket. I just
Okay, break. 60 Eagle, 60. Ready.
You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play.
Go.
Like
Hut, hut.
with them
Run you over.
shaking bait. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
In the backfield, I just gotta say, like I ran up
Ready.
on a quarterback.
70 Lion.
Make a play just like a quarterback.
Cougar 19.
We ain't worried about no formers. We
Dragon
ain't staying
60.
there. Running
Yeah.
out the block.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready.
18 Rattler. Punch. Ready, break. Go. Boy, afraid of me. Sag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Lion. Check go.
Let me breathe for a minute.
Let's go. 60 Vice. Ready, breathe.
It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Cardinal. 18
Like
Cardinal.
I ain't that savage.
79 Morocco. Hut, hut. Ready, ready, go! Set up, 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready, ready,
Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back.
go!
Doing the drills, I'm
Mikey,
working the
18.
wheels, grinding that.
Panther 60, Panther 6, go!
Had to make out he ain't got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home
Here we go, shot, let go!
It's the high school of Bill. Ain't nothing to the hill.
Ready, 60 Eagles, ready, let's go now, hut, hut. Here we go, moving 19, ready, go! And Panther 60, Panther 60, let's go, ready, ready, come on, set, hut. Ready, go! Ready, ready. Set, go! Okay, ready?
Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs. Way back then, you claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich.
Ready,
Just
ready, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut. Set up, Cowboy 80, Rocco 80. Hey, Smash. Ready, go. On the jump. Set up.
afternoon, probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Coleman, the first down and a little extra. Fighting his way. And now off to the races down the right side. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tevin Coleman. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
2nd and 6.
throws into his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now this window is running back out of the backfield, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Pick up with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Coleman now. And he's going to take it in for the Jets touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. 2nd rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. But
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. Now this throw caught left side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kick.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And tackled down after a gain of of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They'll try to run this one in, and they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half, and the Jaguars have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Jets 14.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
First down, Jacksonville.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Drop to throw. Out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
The 42-yard line.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll look to throw again. He sets to fire deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Not much there, only a yard. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
On the move to his left. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Jaguars. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars 35, Jets 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Coleman has it here right side.
Complete.
Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 35. On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And able to find Dorsett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them.
He's got daylight. 30, the 20, 10, 5. And this will get him all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And now look at him go. The 40, 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continue.
Thank you.